But today I'm gonna do as I usually do. I'm gonna make my base concept all randomly, but I did not do it beforehand. So we're gonna do it together in this video. I got all the dice I need right here, so you're gonna have the whole process, even the random first steps. It's all here, all in this video, and I hope you'll enjoy. So first, let's roll our d12. That's not the right dice. Oops. Our d12, our d10, and our percentile dice, which will give us our class, our race, and our background. Let's take some time, get cozy a little bit with the nice rolling sounds. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so first our D12. Our class is going to be a Paladin. I like that. Paladin. Next, our race is gonna be 70. That's gonna be a gnome. Let's go. A gnome paladin. That's what you like to see. Not something you see every day, but I quite like it. And lastly, our background will be guild artisan. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That may be a bit harder to fit with the paladin class. We're gonna have to be creative on that one. But anything and everything is possible. There is only our imagination that can limit us. Everything we can think of, it's possible. So that's gonna be an interesting combination. I'm already starting to think of how we can make all of that work thematically, like role play wise. But that's gonna be it for now. Next, we're gonna roll our stats. So we have 6 stats to roll, and what I like to do is use the 4d6 method, where I roll 4d6 and just leave out the lowest number. That way I get stats that are usually between 8 and 16, I would say. Around 12 usually for the average. I don't have the precise maths in head right now, but I think it's around 11 or 12 for the average, so you know, not too bad. It gives pretty balanced stats usually, but also a little bit stronger on average than the point buy or the standard array. And I quite like letting my players be a little bit stronger. I like when they feel like they're heroes in the game. So that's what we're gonna use today. We're starting off with a very good start. That's gonna be a 14. 6 plus 6 plus 2, leaving out this one. So 14 to start with. That's pretty good. Then let's see what we get next. Okay, this time leaving out the 2, that would be a 12. That's gonna be a 12 here. Okay, third stat. Let's see. The 14 is not too bad. Could be our main stat if we can increase it by 2, but I'm not sure the gnome gets a big boost to strength. I'm gonna have to check that. Well, that was a 4, I think, but it changed to a... Well, it was during the roll, so that counts. So that's gonna be 15. Overall strong stats for now. Let's see. 3 more to go. We're halfway there. Okay. Our 4th stat is going to be... Okay, so that's another 15. Yeah, very strong stats at the moment. 15. We have the possibility for 2, like +3 modifiers if we get a boost to both our 15s, so that's pretty good right there. Okay, penultimate one. What's it gonna be? Oh my god, that's... This... It's what the dice decide. I don't decide this, but these are nuts stats. These are incredible. A character with those stats would be just absurdly strong. I almost wish I have below 10 for the next one just to have a weakness, because otherwise that's going to be crazy. Okay, here goes nothing. Nope, that's still a 13. Wow, that's some high stats we rolled this time. We're pretty lucky with this one. So now that we have our stats, I think I'm gonna check the gnome first, and then we're gonna arrange our stats, go to Paladin, and then finish with Guild Artisan. I'm not sure how long this is going to take, especially since I did not prepare these. Like usually I can look them up before a video because I prepare them. Now I did not look these up because I'm doing it live this time. So just give me a second. I'm gonna find these and we're gonna jump right into the completion of the sheet. Okay, so I went and prepared everything we need. I did not check yet, though I'm gonna do that live. I'm gonna look at our options and make decision live. I did not choose or check anything yet, but I prepared everything I need to fill out the sheet. Also, I decided that considering how ridiculously high our base stats are, I'm gonna go by the book for the ability score increase. I'm not gonna switch the stat that's increased. If Gnome give me an increase to charisma, I'm gonna give the increase to charisma. I'm not gonna switch it to strength or constitution or something that would be better for the paladin. Although now that I think about it, charisma would be great for a paladin, but I'm not switching it. I'm going to go by the book, by the base rules for that, because a 17 for strength would already be more than enough. So I don't need to boost it if the gnome doesn't let me anyway. So with that said, let's start with what we get with our gnome. So first thing we get is an ability score increase of 2 for intelligence. So I'm gonna put +2 here, just so we remember. We get a base walking speed of 25 feet. We also get dark vision for 60 feet. And gnome cunning, which give us advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. Against magic specifically. Now I'm reading it and it's against magic specifically. Pretty good abilities, pretty interesting ones. Now we get to choose between, let's keep this simple, a rock gnome or a forest gnome. The forest gnome gives a dexterity +1. The rock gnome gives us constitution +1, and I think constitution +1 is more interesting, so we're gonna go for that. We also get tinker, which, considering our guild artisan background, makes a lot of sense, I think. So that's what we're gonna go for. Rock gnome. I put it in features and traits just so I can remember. We get artificer's lore. Which, whenever we make an intelligence history check for magical, alchemical, or technological items, we can add twice our proficiency bonus instead of what we would have otherwise. So basically we have mastery of those for those specific history checks. And we also get tinker, which lets us make different little contraptions like a clockwork toy, fire starter, or music box. Those are just the examples they give, but we can make that kind of little items, which is very nice, and I think can very much fit with the guild artisan. Maybe that's the kind of things we do as an artisan. So that would be it for our gnome race. That's what the gnome race gives us. So I'm gonna put the +1 here just so I remember. Then we're gonna place our stats. So a +2 would fit our 14 best. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna become a 16, which is a +3 modifier. And constitution, I think we're gonna put our 15. Yeah. So that's gonna become another 16, another +3. That's crazy, for real. We rolled so high, it's incredible. Okay, we're gonna put put our 17 in strength. Oops, not here. 17 here. That's gonna be plus 3. And then charisma. Charisma 15 would be good for our paladin spells. So that's it. And then our wisdom and dexterity. I'm gonna put wisdom here. That's plus 1. And dexterity plus 1. Anyway, it doesn't really matter for now, at least. And there we have it. So these are gonna be our stats, and they're gonna allow us to fill out the rest of the sheet. Once we get mainly to our class, which, speaking of, let's do right now. So first thing first, we get D10 hit dice. We have 1 D10 at level 1. And we get hit points of 10 plus our constitution modifier. So that's 13 hit points at level 1. Which will be more than enough to tank. So that's good. We get proficiency with all our armor and shields, as well as simple and martial weapons. So nothing to say there. We get pretty much everything we need. Aha! We get saving throw proficiencies in wisdom and charisma. Wisdom and charisma. So we get plus 3 here, plus 1, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. Oh my god. And plus 4. Whoa, I mean, those are some good saving throws. Wow. There's not much to say here. It's eerily balanced. Like, it's not normal. It's not natural. It shouldn't look like this, but it does, you know. But hey, that's what the dice gave us. That's what we do. Okay. Next we have 2 skills. Proficiency between athletics, insight, intimidation, medicine, persuasion, and religion. The guild artisan background will give us insight and persuasion, I believe. So let's not go for that. We could go for athletics and religion. That would give us a very standard paladin, which, you know, considering we're a gnome, I don't dislike. The gnome guild artisan paladin already makes stuff a little bit weird, so I do not dislike the fact that we're going for a straighter paladin build for the class. So, you know, I'm gonna go for that. We're going for athletics and religion. Boop. There we go. Next, we have our equipment. So we get a martial weapon and a shield, or 2 martial weapons. And here I'm just gonna go for the traditional longsword and shield combo. So that's a plus 5. Yep, plus 5 to attack. 1d8 plus 3. And we get a shield which I'm gonna put in my equipment. Shield. And that's going to be armor. We're gonna do the armor class later. Okay, we also get 5 javelins or any simple melee weapon. And once again, I think I'm just gonna go for the standard equipment javelins. That's a +5 to hit. 1d6 plus 3. Okay. We get a priest's pack or an explorer's pack. I feel like the explorer's pack is usually pretty good. Yeah, he's a guild artisan. I don't think he would be a priest per se, so we're gonna go for explorer's pack. If our paladin had the acolyte background, then I would have been more inclined to give them the priest pack. But here with the guild artisan, I feel like they might be traveling the world to find new ideas more than to really be devout. So yeah, I'm going for the explorer's pack. We also get chainmail. And a holy symbol. So we can now do our armor class. Armor class 16 for the chainmail, +2 for the shield. That's gonna be 18. That's a paladin right there. That's what you get. That's pretty much what you would expect. I don't have much to say about that. And our initiative is +1. +1. Hold up. I'm having trouble. The candles are a little bit in the way. Oops. Okay. That's good, that's good. So, I do believe that's all we get for no, we have features. Yeah. Oh my god, I was gonna just skip that. Okay, first we get Divine Sense, which lets us sense the presence of different types of creatures around us, namely undead, fiends, celestials. Yeah, just that actually, just those 3. And we also get Lay on Hands. We have 5 charges of Lay on Hands. There we go. 5 charges, which allow us to heal ourselves or allies. And with that, I think for real this time we are done with the Paladin class. Yes, at level 1 there's nothing more, so we're gonna finish this quickly with the Guild Artisan. So we do get Insight and Persuasion. My memory was right. Insight and Persuasion. Which means we have a 11 passive perception. I'm not gonna take the time to fill all of these out because it's not really necessary once you know what you have. That's the decisions are what's most important. We get languages, but I don't really care about that for this video. It's all, as I always say, it's too setting dependent. So artisan's tools, which we're gonna go with tinkerer's tools. Of course. Because that's what we do. That works pretty well. And equipment, a set of artisan's tools of our choice. That's gonna be the tinkerer's tools again. It's not all to know how to use them. You also need to have them. So that's good. Traveler's coach, traveler's clothes, and a pouch containing 15 gold pieces. And with that, we have our full character. What I'm imagining is a gnome that was a tinkerer and spent a good chunk of their life just creating stuff and making different inventions until they were curious to learn more about the world and decided to go in this holy curiosity quest and travel the world. Oops, I just noticed this. There we go. Travel the world to discover more fascinating inventions and what other creators were doing. And I am not quite up to date with the Paladin's subclasses, but if there's one about creativity or invention or discovery, exploring, that would probably what they go for. I don't have much more in mind at the moment because, well, it's all fresh. Usually I can think about it a little bit for my videos. This time I could not. So I would love if you told me in the comments what you think this gnome would be like, what's their personality, what they do in life. Like if you want to flesh out this idea of a character, I would love it. I'm gonna keep thinking about it myself too. And with that, let's end